Good morning, Desert Springs. I'm Mrs. Hayes, and welcome to Hawk Talk. Today is Monday, April 25th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence. You may all be seated. All right, guys, starting us off on this marvelous Monday, some quick reminders. Still seeing you guys show up to our lovely school here before 8:30. Remember, being a hawk means that we soar like a hawk, and the S in soar means safe. What's important to me is that you guys are being safe and having supervision out there. So if you see that there's not a grown-up, a staff member out there with you, then it's really important that you go sit on a bench and just wait until someone shows up. So again, it's part of being a hawk. You need to be safe and have supervision. Another quick reminder, cafeteria. So as we've changed some of our rules with cafeteria expectations in the sense of we now are able to sit 4 to a table and we're allowed to sit with our friends and things like that, we're noticing that the volume is very loud because we're very spread out. So it's important that those of you that sit around people, those are the people that you're talking with. You're not allowed to get up and walk around to other tables to go chat with your friends. We have 20 minutes in there. Get in there, eat your lunch, talk to your friends, and then go outside and play. Respect is a huge part of being just, again, like soaring like a hawk, being a respectful person. Okay, Hawks. This month, April, is Autism Acceptance Month. And so I've been sharing with you some famous people that you may know who also may have autism. So I wanted to share with you another person today, and his name is Bill Gates. If you didn't know, Bill Gates is an American businessman. He's a software developer, he's an investor, an author, but most famously, he's known as the co-founder of Microsoft, which is an operating system that some of us may use at home. I am an Apple user, but we still love Microsoft because it's still helpful. So we know that he has autism, and one of his quotes here is, "Power comes not from knowledge kept, but from knowledge shared." So it's important to know that it's a collaboration is a big part of what he's done and a big part of his success. So very awesome. Okie dokie, Hawks, we're going to go over what's happening around our campus this week. This week we have not one, but 2 Spirit Days. On Thursday, we have, in celebration of Autism Acceptance Month, we have a day called Unique Day. So we are all going to do a free dress day and dress to show our uniqueness. Of course, it needs to be school appropriate. So if you're questioning something, maybe you want to just check that with your teacher. But I'm really excited to see what makes you all unique. And then the second day we have, the second Spirit Day, is on Friday, and that's going to be Formal Dress Day. That's going to be where we all dress up in our formal attire, meaning we're going to get all dressed up nice and fancy and come to school. We can't wait to see how fancy you guys all look. Also on Friday, we will have our first K-6 assembly. So that means everybody from kindergarten to 6th grade is going to be in the cafeteria for an assembly from the Be Kind People Project. We're very, very excited. We'll be going over what our expectations are for that so that when we go in, we show them what it means to soar like a hawk. So very excited for that. Next week, just want to remind our students that next week is National Teacher Appreciation Week. Yes, our teachers get an entire week to be appreciated. So PTA has some stuff going on. Your parents should be getting some information as far as what each day is going to be for each of the teachers. But most importantly, this is really important that you take the time to appreciate your teacher. Find a way next week to show your thanks and your gratefulness for all of their help and support throughout the year. It's been a crazy couple years for them, so we want to make sure that we show them how much we care for them. Our school would be a different place without them. Teacher Appreciation Week is next week. All right, guys? I did not get to announcements on Friday, so I will be back in just a moment with a bunch of SOAR card winners, and then today's Zern shout-outs for a couple kindergartners that I have, and then a few birthdays. So I know it's a little bit long, but stick with me. I promise we're going to wrap this up. All right, some Zern shout-outs for today. We've got Austin L. and Johnny H. from Miss Hornaday's class. They are finishing up their kindergarten Zern, which is an amazing accomplishment for them. So I have a little certificate for you, Austin and Johnny, up in the office when it's appropriate and convenient for Miss Hornaday. Come on up. All right, here we go. Let's get to some SOAR cards from Friday. I apologize. Friday was a crazy day, and I didn't even get a chance to do this. So here we go. From Hornaday's class, we've got Hadley and Cora. From Miss Johnson's class, we've got Kingsley and Noble. In Leisha's class, we've got Cooper and Karsten. In Ackerman, we've got Noel and Maddox. And in Feist's class, we've got Lila H. and Logan. And in Miss Miller's class, we've got Cannon and Wilson. And in third grade, over in Crepo's class, we've got Eli and Joaquin. And, Joaquin's from Miss Vita, sorry about that. And Dion from Crepo. We've got Preston from Nedwetsky, Liam from Appel, Mariah from Appel, Damaris, Ms. Currigan's class. We've got Bradley from Currigan, Henry from Mr. Hart, Becky from Mr. Hart, Vanessa from Miss Nofi, Cameron from Miss Nofi, Marvin from Berg, Brookie from Berg, Cameron from Pila, and Asher from Pila. All right, guys. Thank you so much for making sure that you soar like a hawk. Remember, that means that we are safe, organized, accountable, and respectful people all through our campus, even when no one's watching. All right, guys. Nice job. You guys can come up and grab your prize when it's convenient for your teacher. All right, we did my Zern. We did our SOAR cards. Last but not least, you guys know it, we got some birthdays. Okay, today we've got Elisa M. and we've got Emma S. Okay, so those two birthdays today. We've got one tomorrow. That's Jocelyn S. No staff birthdays today or tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the rest of them. We've got one every day this week. So here we go. Let's sing to these three people, Elisa, Emma, and Jocelyn. Here we go. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Woo! Happy birthday. All right, guys. I know it was a long announcements here, but it's the start of our week. So don't you forget, soar like a hawk.